CitizenU presents UFO, where you find out.
We're the two teachers, and today you're going to find out about CitizenU's Academy Awards.
Andy, everyone's talking about the nominations for this year's Oscars, and it has created quite a stir. Well, if you want to be stirred, listen to our nominations, and maybe you'll feel just a little bit better, and you certainly will know just a little bit more.
Let's start with Best Director. I'm nominating for Best Director Speaker of the House, John Boehner, who has that task of directing his majority in the House of Representatives and also trying to influence the new Republican Senate.
Andy, I'm looking at Jay Johnson, Director of Homeland Security, talking about a tough nut to crack. Everyone wants to be secure, but what are we willing to do to be secure? And Andy, when I think about movies that we've all seen this year that correspond to these directors, of course, I'm thinking of The Imitation Game. Oftentimes these directors aren't given a lot of power to do what's necessary and have to imitate as leaders. Andy,
cracking the code of how to solve Congress or the bureaucracy.
Andy, our Best Actress nominations seemingly are fairly obvious. I'm looking at Elizabeth Warren. Where did she come from? But she has put on quite a show in stirring the Democratic Party to imagine she might be the nominee in 2016.
Dan, you can't talk about Best Actress without Hillary Clinton. She is the frontrunner of the Democratic nomination. People will be shocked if she doesn't win the Democratic nomination. Dan, how is this even a race?
Well, shocked like when we saw the movie Gone Girl, because one of these two girls truly will be gone in 2016.
Be gone from the U.S. Senate, that is, right?
When we talk about Best Actor, Andy, is there any other choice than these two Best Actors? For me, it's John Roberts, the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court. He has such a tough task this term because they're wrestling with those big issues like same-sex marriage and medicinal marijuana, legalization of marijuana. Whatever you have, those tough social issues, this court's got a tough task, and John Roberts is going to be that actor.
Again, Best Actor here, and it's the role of a lifetime in his last 2 years as president, Barack Obama. Here he has to act like the presidency still matters. And you know what, Dan? It just might. Now that we're entering into those last 2 years, he is throwing so many of his pet projects out there, trying to get that public support, using that bully pulpit, and really putting the Republicans in Congress as the role of the villain. Best Actor, Barack Obama.
These two actors remind me of American Sniper. Both actors looking through their eyepiece, focusing in on what they need to do. The question is, will they be able to pull the trigger? But Andy, our most anticipated nominees, Best Picture. Of course, when we talk Best Picture, Andy, for me, it's a picture that wasn't taken. The fact that no representative from the United States was with those leaders walking the streets of Paris saying, "Je suis Charlie." And so our Best Picture is "Je ne suis pas Obama." The United States did not show up for that photo op, and it's a photo op that you can't get back.
Hey, my Best Picture is Back to the Future 2016. And starring as Michael J. Fox, we have Mitt Romney, who's back again for this isn't even the sequel. It's whatever the movie after the sequel is. And he's back, and he stole the headlines for more than a week. You got to hand it to him. The guy knows how to get attention, and we should not underestimate his ability to run.
So our Best Pictures, Je ne suis pas Obama, and Mitt Romney. Andy, say what?
We're the two teachers, and you've just learned about CitizenU's Academy Awards.
Until next time.
No fancy words, no fancy suits.
Plain talk about issues you need to know. Just in time.